The following is a presentation of TFNN. The TFNN Bull Bear Trading Hour. Every trading day, live at 10 a.m. Eastern. Call now, toll free at 877-927-6648 or internationally at 727-873-7618. The TFNN Bull Bear Trading Hour. Now, Tom and Tommy O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. Appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. We have the Dow Industrials up 1,050, NASDAQ up 331, S&P's up 114. Percentage-wise, folks, out here, what you have your gain inside the NASDAQ of 4.4%, S&P's same, and the Dow Industrials 4.9. So you get some big numbers out here. Gold contract up $43, trading at $16.88 an ounce. Silver up 33 cents, $14.83 an ounce. Light sweet crude off a buck, $27.37 a barrel. Notes and bonds. You get the 10-year down half a point off 15 ticks, 138.21. 30-year off a full point plus 22 ticks at 180.28. And King Dollar. King Dollar's up 167 ticks, trading 100.746. The euro is out here trading at a 107. The yen is at 109.13, and the British pound is at 122 to 1 US dollar. Tom O'Brien, what's going on?
It's going well. Good Monday morning. How we doing?
Good Monday morning. And no doubt, folks, you take a look at these futures. Bottom line is that they got a bid. Real question's going to be, do we get any volume behind the move? Because you very well could have an ABC structure on the way up out here. So the B point on this, I don't expect we're going to get it to it today, but it's 26.34 inside the E-mini futures. If you get over to the S&P, we take a look at the SPY. What you have inside the SPY right now, we'll get at least an indication of the probability before, basically even in a couple hours, folks. Because the last time we tried to take out the B point, we did 194 million shares versus 257. That was last Tuesday. That's where the failure came in. You go back downtown. We went back downtown with tremendously lighter volume. We did 189 million going into 299, and then on Friday we did 135. So bottom line is that we'll see how this baby's going to react. If the NDX 100, this is still showing that the strength is behind the move inside the NDX, and inside the Qs, what you're going to be looking for is volume over 79 million. We'll see how we perform the rest of the day. But right now, you got 11 million going into that. Quite a market.
Yeah, there's action all over the place, man. I mean, what did you text me last night? Off to the races, right?
Yes, off to the races, exactly. Man, totally. Right at 6 o'clock, folks. Yeah. And if you looked at this, it's interesting, folks, at 6 o'clock, there's plenty of time to buy this market, if you're in the futures market. The bottom line is that, I'll bring this up, and you'll see, at the beginning of the market, it just kind of laid there up about 7 to 10 S&P points. Well, actually,
it was 80 points under where it was at right now. Yeah, to put it one way,
And now, so check this out too. Now, intraday, this is what's going to be really cool, folks. Okay, we get an ABC structure on the way up. So the bottom line is that we'll see how this shakes out, but it's a monster one too, man. I mean, you take a look at this. Yeah. I'm not going to bring it to the bottom of Friday. I'm going to bring it just to open last night because that bar is so dramatic. That's 24.79. The B point. Look at this. It's 107 A to B, which would get you 26.71, like 26.71. We're just approaching 26. That'd be pretty intense, man.
Yeah. I mean, it looks to be building a nice little base here, man. I mean, we're now March 23rd was that low, and it's April 6th, man. As in, it's almost approaching 2 trading weeks, and we only have 4 trading days this week, closed on Friday for Good Friday.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
My God, another day off. Holy cow.
I know, right?
Yeah. Let's go look at that gold contract. So gold's caught quite a bid, folks. Bottom line, you get volume behind the move out here. You're up. You got 103,000 contracts already. You've broken, the downtrend that basically, you could say the downtrend started when we hit the high of 1707. This thing is going with juice, folks. And my take here that this run actually will let me pull this back so you can kind of see what I'm looking at. So my take is that we're going after the all-time highs here, not just the top of the consolidation. And we'll get a real good feeling out here, today, the next day, how this is basically pushing into it. Because what you're going to see is that, I'll bring this back about 10, 15 years. What you're going to see is that you get the level at the 1755. That's the swing, 1794. That's the swing point from October of 2012. But what is game here is that 1920s game. If we take a look at this, you're going to see we broke the downtrend a long time ago. We broke the downtrend going back to June of 2019. I mean, this is a monthly chart. So what happens in a monthly chart is that, yes, it's a longer time to fulfill the destiny of it, but your probability does get higher when it's been consistent. And this gold contract's been consistent, so it's going to be pretty wild. And then the dollar hasn't given it up yet. What the dollar is trying to do right now, the dollar is trying to test its downdraft from March 26th. If you watch this, it's going to be really intriguing to see how this shakes out, because the downdraft was pretty dramatic. 101.01. And we hit, so far today, 100.931. So. Yeah. And then I heard you saying about the airlines and Warren Buffett, right?
Yeah.
So what's intriguing, so watch this, folks, okay? Now, I'm going to pull up United Airlines first, because the news is that, that he's selling off, okay, PHDC, the airlines, but I'm going to show you something. I think
it was 18 or 20% of Delta and a small portion of Southwest, too.
Yeah, and this is, I just want to show you something that UAL, equity, PHDC. Oh, my God. Come on. PHDC. What I'm trying to show you is that what happens with Buffett, and I've seen this through the course of years, too. See, he bought United so long ago, right, that he won't sell it off. So he owns 8.85% of United.
Yes.
21 million shares. He didn't sell any of it. But my take is that he didn't sell it because his loss is so dramatic. Where on Delta, it's going to be dramatic here too, but what you're going to see, he bought a lot of this Delta on the way down. So he just sold 12 million shares. He still is the largest owner, well, as of this filing, but this filing is the April 2nd.
Yes.
Now, I don't have the exact date that he did buy this. I could hunt it. I just don't have it. But my understanding, let me just, he didn't buy it up here at 62. That's the bottom line. Do you know what I mean? So.
Yeah. They've risen a lot.
And what was the last one, Tom? Southwest, right?
Yeah,
LUV.
Southwest. That was a small one. I think they said 4% or something.
Okay. So LUV, we're at 3160. Let's see what
it's taking its sweet time.
It is. Maybe he's selling some more right now.
Yeah, right.
Oh, here she comes. Okay, so, so look at, oh my God, he owns a lot of this. He owns 9.92% of it, sold off 2.3 million shares, which is nothing.
Right, exactly.
They got to be some heavy losses, man. Holy cow. Big numbers.
Seriously.
Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back. We have the Dow Industrials up 1,019, NASDAQ up 328, S&P's up 111. We'll come right back.
If you're not currently using the TAS Profile Scanner when looking at setting up your trading opportunities, then your arsenal is short a mighty weapon. The TAS Profile Scanner is a standalone piece of software that instantly filters over 2,500 global financial markets such as stocks, ETFs, commodity futures, and Forex. Headed by Steve Dahl, TAS understands that in today's technological world, the use of top-flight software applications and technical analysis expertise is essential to successful trading in today's market. You also gain access to the webinar that Steve Dahl and Tom O'Brien just hosted, The Best Way to Use the TAS Profile Scanner to Profit. This webinar archive is available for all subscribers immediately upon signing up. All new subscriptions also come with a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to risk. Start your subscription by visiting the front page of TFNN.com today, and you'll find the TAS Profile Scanner under the Services tab. Sign up today. Are you in the market for buying or selling real estate in the Bay Area, including the surrounding St. Petersburg, Tampa, and Clearwater markets? Tiger Real Estate LLC is a firm that has extensive experience in the Tampa Bay area. Whether you're looking to sell your current property for maximum value, or you're in the market for a second home or investment property, Tiger Realty has the experience across all areas of real estate in the Tampa Bay area to help buyers and sellers make the most informed decisions across all price levels. From the price you should be paying per square foot in certain up-and-coming areas to the type of cash flow investment properties are capable of creating, Tiger Real Estate can help you make the best decision when it comes to all areas of the market. Before you make one of the biggest decisions of your financial future, call Tiger Real Estate LLC today at 727-329-8322 or email us at tiger@tfnn.com. That's 727-329-8322. Call us today. TFNN is launching an open house for our Tiger's Den. For a limited time, you can get a 30-day free trial to the Tiger's Den. Just enter promo code OPEN at checkout and pay nothing for 30 days while you try out your Tiger's Den membership as part of our open house. With market volatility at an all-time high and people all over the world working from home if possible, TFNN is hosting an open house in our Tiger's Den. The Tiger's Den is an interactive chat room that runs all day where other tigers and tigresses discuss trading ideas with the hosts and members, along with charts and current market news, as well as live access to the charts the hosts use during their programs. Join us for the Tiger's Den Open House. Begin your Den membership today by just entering OPEN at checkout and pay nothing while you try things out for 30 days. For all the details and to start your Den membership today, visit the front page of TFNN.com. Don't miss out on the TFNN Tiger's Den Open House taking place now. Sign up today.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Welcome back, folks. Tom and Tommy O'Brien. We do appreciate your growling and prowling with us out here. So market basically is at highs, folks, staying stable, and we're going to really see if the NQs can basically lead us higher. So watch this when we go over to the NQs right now. This would be quite a deal, man, if they take this up another leg. But let me show you something on a 10-minute here. What we're going after right now, let me pull this back a little, what you're going to see. What we're going after is the high from the NQs that was generated at 2 o'clock in the morning, which is 28.70. We're at 28.53. And there's some juice here, man. If you ever break that number, man, this thing, it's already a screaming market, but that would be saying that you could go up another leg, which would, we're used to volatility, Tom, but that would be pretty amazing, man.
I know, 5% in either direction, man.
Seriously,
just like that.
Seriously, you know.
Yeah. Especially gold. How about gold, man? Where are we at now? Last I checked on the update, it was at about 1690. Yeah, 1690 still.
And it's powerful, folks. The bottom line is that this baby, the first equity inside the gold market, folks, that has the confirmed ABC structure up was Barrick Gold. Last Thursday, bottom line, took the B point out, took it out with volume. What I expect we're actually going to see, we're going to see a few more of these line up. They're getting close to lining up right now. Let me just show what Nico Eagle's doing. Yeah, Nico Eagle's going to need more volume for sure. Franco-Nevada, same deal. Franco-Nevada's pushing with volume, but it's going to need more volume. So let me look at Newmont. So Newmont. Yeah, Newmont. Okay, so Newmont's going to be the one. So this will be interesting watching this, folks. Okay, so the B point on Newmont is $50.29. We're over it. Now the real question is going to be, this looks good though, man. Okay, so you need 10.8 million, Tom.
Okay.
And right now we got 1.8.
Okay.
So that's not bad. If this keeps up, this is going to be an ABC up, folks, and it's a big one too. Barrick's a big one also. So this one here, 50.29 would be the B. 37 is the A. That's a 13-pointer, which is the C point is 44, so you get 57. And last high out here is 52. So that's some action, and that's without the dollar falling apart yet. So the dollar is testing this. Look at this as we're talking, man. This S&P doesn't want to stop.
It sure doesn't, man.
Let's go to John in Philly and see what's happening with our man John. John, what's going on, brother?
Good morning, Tom. Tommy, how are you both?
Doing great,
Good morning,
man.
John. Doing well.
I'll tell you what. I invite you guys to come back up north now. Weather is breaking, fishing's going to be good, and the water will be cool.
That's a beautiful thing. Hey, we got the ultimate down here right now, folks. So what happens, all the fish right now, folks, are going from South America, making their way up to go see John in Philly and everyone in Boston and Maine. And so right in the Gulf, this is the next 6 weeks is the best fishing flat out because we get every single kind of fish coming up, eating on the way. They're all hungry.
I tell you what, Tom, the stripers are passing Cape May right now on the way to the Maine coast up near Bar Harbor, so fishing is good.
So sweet, man, so sweet. So, inside you want to take a look at the GLD, huh?
Here's what I'd like to ask you to address very specifically, please. Tom, this is a big red flag for me. I've got my hypothesis what's going on, but I'd like to just hear yours. Tom, let me just mention. So I'm looking at GLD, and I'm looking at the June COMEX gold contract.
Yep.
Let me share this with you. 2 data points. Friday at 2 o'clock, the COMEX gold contract was at 1645. The GLD was at 1525, 152.5.
Yeah.
So the spread, let's just line up the decimals correctly. The idea was last Friday at 2 p.m., GLD was trading at a discount to COMEX gold of 120 under. Right now that COMEX gold is 1690, Tom, the GLD is at 1550 or 155.0. That spread is not 120 under, it's 140 under. Tom, I have never, ever seen this spread blow out like this so quickly. Please share with me what you think could conceivably be going on here.
Well, that would mean that I can't back it into this, but it would just be saying that the GLD was 10 or 15 cents off its net asset value, because right now it's right on it. If you look at my screen, you're going to see we're at 155.15. You're at 155.10. Do you know what I'm saying? At net asset value. So.
Yeah, and just to let you know, when I gave you those 2 data points, 120 under at 2 p.m. Friday, 140 under right now, I'm looking at prices in real time, nothing about closes. At 2 p.m. yesterday, 1645 on the COMEX gold, Friday at 2. GLD at that moment in time was 1525, so 120 under.
Sure.
Right now it's 1690 and 1550, 140 under. So this is not, a phenomena that you and I know intimately well, namely weird price changes only derived based upon closing settlement times being different. This is not what this is. This is something much more unusual. Whether it's serious or whether I'm dreaming, I don't know, hence my question to you.
I'm not quite sure, John. Actually, when I'm looking at the net asset value, I guess what I have to find out is that what is that net asset value off? Is that off a cash price or future price? Because the GLD is trading at net asset value. I mean, it's staying within 5 cents of it. See what I'm saying?
I'm looking at Tiger TV. I do appreciate that input. I see what you're saying. Yep.
So the real question is that maybe it's trading off the cash. I don't, that's something we can take a look at and see how that shakes out. What I do know is that when that back down on Friday inside the gold market in general in the equities was so dramatically with light volume that I can see that was a disconnect also, but it is what it is. Do you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be worrying about it. That's the real bottom line, because it's trading at net asset value. So whatever that the GLD is actually trading off of. Let me just, yeah, hey, who knows? Maybe it's to stop the cash. I don't know. Cooking, brother. Have a great one, man. Have a safe one. So, and let's go. So let's go internationally and see what we had out here last night, folks. If we go over to Asia first, what you're going to see is that you had the Nikkei up 3.5%. Shanghai was down 0.6%. Hang Seng was up 2.21. Europe's got a bid out here. Europe is the DAX. So look at this. So we're going to be going higher, man. The DAX is up 5.5%. You got the CAT up 4.5, and you get the FTSE up 2.7. Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are going to come right back. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Dow Industrials up 1,034. NASDAQ up 347. S&P's up 116. We'll come right back.
Folks, Tom O'Brien here. If you'd like to get my daily newsletter, Market Insights, then now is a great time to sign up for a 30-day free trial. Every morning by 9:30, I send out my morning letter to subscribers with market commentary on a variety of markets, currencies, and commodities to keep investors up to date on the day's trading action. Included in Market Insights are specific buy and sell recommendations for stocks, ETFs, and even options, with stops and price targets included for every trade in my newsletter. If you'd like to try my newsletter risk-free for 30 days, then head over to the front page of TFNN and you'll find Market Insights under Trading Newsletters. I use my years of trading experience to bisect and dissect the market every morning and give my subscribers the most important information they need to know for the day ahead. I even issue afternoon updates for my subscribers whenever warranted with important market action. I'm always scouring the market for the next great trading opportunity. Sign up for your 30-day free trial to my daily newsletter, Market Insights, today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Wow! Go get them, folks.
If you're a trader in the market looking to find the path that leads to maximizing profits while decreasing risk, then now is a great time to try out Dave White's daily trading service, The Path of Least Resistance. Through the use of options and equity trades, Dave advises his subscribers on a daily basis of the current market conditions and what possible trade setups are on the horizon. The Path of Least Resistance is published every trading morning, often with updates intraday when initiating trades or closing out positions. Dave White has advised his clients of some outstanding winning options and equity trades in recent months, and now is a great time to try it out for yourself. New subscribers to the Path of Least Resistance receive a 30-day money-back guarantee. See for yourself the types of options and equity trades that are available by signing up for the Path of Least Resistance today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com and selecting the newsletter tab. Sign up today. TFNN is excited about our new software charting program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts. In collaboration with Tom O'Brien and using his best-selling book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System, David White has programmed an outstanding piece of software that will complement any trader's methodology. Using this first-of-its-kind program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts allows you to scan thousands of stocks for Fibonacci formation setups, including Gartley's, ABC's, butterflies, and much more. The Art of Timing the Trade Charts is designed to help you when scouring the markets for stocks just beginning to form the trading patterns that many investors spend days, weeks, or even months searching to find. And right now, we're offering licenses available at only $79 a month. We are so confident that you're going to love this new charting software that will even give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Don't miss out on this incredible new piece of software. Get your copy of The Art of Timing the Trade Charts today by visiting TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow's up 1,004, Nasdaq's up 342. We got the S&P's up 112. And if we go over and we take a look at Wayfair, this is quite a move, man. So Wayfair, folks, bottom line is high-end, household goods. The low's $21 for the year. The high's $166. This baby is trading up $20 right now. It's blowing away a B point of an ABC structure up. It's going to be a confirmed one. So let's see what we have there first. 61 is your B. Oh my God, 21's your A. So you're talking $40, which would get you 83. You're already at 70.
Yeah.
So let's see what they have to say here. This is quite a move, right? Oh, so
yes.
This is intense. So look at this. They announced a private placement of $535 million in convertible senior notes. Now watch this, folks. Okay, this is really intriguing, man. This. Okay, so they don't have the exact price here, but a convertible note, folks.
And I read it. It's like $76 or $72 somewhere in that range, I believe. I'll try and find it while you're on it, but somewhere up there over the next 5 years.
That's pretty cool, man. That's saying there's a big faith in the company. That is a big number, man, because the bottom line is that they went in for the note, they got a conversion at 76. And it looks like they said that their net is going to be, okay, so Wayfair said expects to meet or exceed first quarter guidance of 15 to 70% consolidated net revenue growth year over year.
And there you go. So they 2.5%, 72.50 is the conversion price, a little bit lower down there.
That's a good number, man. That's particularly a good number because, check this out, folks. This is what's important to understand. Now, it came in today, okay, up $19. But if Tommy and I were buying this last Friday when this ended, that's a huge amount of money away from where that conversion rate takes place.
It's almost a 50% increase in the stock price over a 5-year period for a company that just traded, like I mentioned here at the break, from 160 down to 20.
Right, and let me just see something, because I think this company still loses money. They do. Look at this.
Wow.
The markets, folks, are so deviant, it's unbelievable. So watch this. They do, so they're saying their guidance is going to stay the same, which I find that hard to comprehend anyway, but bottom line, it is what it is. They're saying they're going to take in $10.7 billion for the year, and they're still going to lose $9.31. So we'll see where it shakes out, but it's an ABC structure up, I don't.
Yeah. What was interesting was I had to go over and pull up the company Wayfair. I'm somewhat familiar, right? But so it's what's the description in Bloomberg? Home retailing, maybe discount home retailing. Retail household goods, exactly. Right. Bedroom, living room, kitchen, dining room. I have the website up here. Furniture, decor, and more. Order $49, ship free. I mean, what I just started to think about is that, Target has a lot of great stuff like this, right? When you start to get into it. I mean, whether it's IKEA, I mean, they're not public, but, Walmart, like discount furniture. Walmart has a lot of good desks, man. They have chairs. They have that type of stuff. So, Walmart's already done well. But Target, I mean, we know their home section in Target. I'm a fan of that stuff, man. And if they're crushing it out of the park, I wonder how. I just started to think about it, and people should think about it, because I said, you know what, man, this would be one of those great opportunities if you're a CEO, right?
Yeah.
You have some time where nobody's really going to hold you accountable, and they shouldn't, as in, don't grade me on what happens this month or next month, right? Grade me where we are in 6 months. So why not just completely decimate all your expectations and tell nobody that things are going up maybe as fast as they are, and so be prepared maybe for some surprises in some of these equities, man, especially like that. I mean, look at Target. Target just been decimated.
This is a scream. This is a screamer, folks. Target, meaning, okay, so picture it hasn't got any juice, right? But it just broke the trend line from $118, and you're at 95, 97. And I'm familiar, Tom, with Wayfair.
Yes.
Okay, let me tell you something, folks. Wayfair has beautiful stuff, but you might as well, go to the most expensive store you've ever seen. I don't buy anything.
Oh, really?
Okay. You can get there and get some good ideas, right?
So not discount, okay.
No, it's really expensive, man. And you can, just like you said, you can get the same stuff, okay? Not all the same stuff, but most of the stuff that we all buy at a Target for a lot less money. A lot less money.
It just made me think, like, I thought actually at this time, the one thing that a lot of people weren't doing is buying a bunch of new furniture, right? I mean, like that's one of the few things that, if you need some furniture, you don't want delivery people showing up with it, number one, right? You want all this stuff going on. Do you really need a replacement? So the fact that people are still shopping there was a good sign, man, for maybe some of these other companies. Because if you're going online and you're buying living room sets and chairs and bedrooms and dressers, I know that's still happening, but to be still happening at that type of an advanced degree, maybe it's still happening at Target for their likes, for their home goods, for, whether it's just buying towels and, everything that maybe I thought people weren't buying none of, maybe they're still buying home goods in some degree.
Well, as G7 says, maybe they all need a home office.
That's for sure, man. I thought about myself. I'm home right now.
Right.
How fortunate was I to be set up, in the previous few months? You already have one set up. We're luckily positioned, but because you would have had to race out, man, I got myself a desk in the 3 months prior, a new home desk, right? Can you imagine the amount of home desks that probably got purchased?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
There's no doubt, folks, that there already is a change on the way that we do business, and there is going to be a lot more. Because, the bottom line is that I just think, I just picture, like, I always used to cook a lot, right? And then last couple of years, I haven't been cooking a lot. Man, I had a freaking field day over the weekend having fun cooking. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's awesome. Yeah.
And I'm saying to myself, man, this is where it's at. I mean, it is. You can sit around, have a good time. So.
No, I was saying to friends, I mean, it's not like everybody's going to all of a sudden work from home forever, but I think that type of at least availability to make it apparent to everybody that maybe a lot of people find out, hey, listen, I know I need to be in the office for whatever job that I do, but I've had a lot of success working from home and having no distractions at least 1 to 2 days a week, I think would be beneficial for me and for the company. And after working at home for 3 months and not missing a beat, how about I work from home 1 to 2 days a week, 3 days a week, something like that I see becoming much more common.
I do too.
Yeah.
Because the drive of anyone going from work home to work. Just the drive alone, folks. Yeah. Okay. Well, you remember, Tommy, when you guys were young, we moved from one town to another just to be closer to your school because Definitely. I knew it was worth it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. It was like, hold it, man. For the amount of time that we were on the road, I says, okay, hold it, man. We can move next to these schools, and I'm going to save an hour and a half every day, which is like a monster. That type of time is like just a big number. So
I mean, that's it. Just to jump around where my head goes on that. So it's really interesting, right? When you think about, we start getting all these ride-sharing companies that you have a ride-sharing company that with a computerized, artificial intelligence driving, you can sit in the back seat and do work and do everything. It's going to dramatically change what you do because you're no longer going to be afraid of a 2-hour drive. Think about that, right? Because if you're working for a 2-hour drive, what's the difference between sitting in your office and sitting in the back of a Uber that's getting you there? A lot of things like that. Yeah.
There's no doubt. Stay right there, folks. When we're coming back, the NDX 100 is performing, folks. Looks like it's going to blow this top away. And if that's the case, you're going to have a monster ABC up. And if you think we're up right now, we're going to be up a lot higher by the time this close comes in. Tommy and I come right back.
If you're in the CD market and looking for a secure investment, the Tiger First Mortgage Program may work for you. The security for these first mortgages are building lots in the tax opportunity zone in St. Petersburg, Florida. The Tax Act of 2018 set up tax-free zones across the country where you can build and hold for 10 years and pay no tax on the profits, which makes these lots valuable. The investment is anywhere from $30,000 to $75,000. The interest paid is 7% yearly, paid on a monthly basis. According to Bankrate.com, the best rate for a 4-year CD in the country as of February 20th is 3.1%. A $50,000 investment at a normal 4-year CD rate of 3.1% would give you income of $1,550 per year or $6,200 over the 4-year period. That same $50,000 investment in the Tiger First Mortgage Program would give you $3,500 per year or $14,000 over the 4 years. Which would you prefer, $6,200 or $14,000 of interest on your investment? If you would like more information about the Tiger First Mortgage Program, you can call me at 877-518-9190. That's 877-518-9190.
If you haven't checked out the newsletters page of TFNN.com, what are you waiting for? All of the TFNN newsletters are informative, up-to-date, affordable, and a must-have for every trader looking to gain a competitive informational edge in today's markets. TFNN newsletters cover every aspect of the markets to offer you the very latest in market news. Plus, new subscribers get to test drive our newsletters risk-free for 30 days. From all aspects of the markets, including stocks, bonds, metals, commodities, and tech, there's a newsletter to fit your needs exclusively from TFNN. Stay informed each day you trade and get that competitive edge that will help you stay ahead of the game. Visit our newsletters page by going to TFNN.com and click the newsletters button near the top of the page. TFNN.com, educating investors.
Biotech is booming, but for how long? Whether you think the biotech bull has room to run or has run its course, trade LABU or LABD. Direction's daily S&P Biotech 3 times bull and bear ETFs. Visit directioninvestments.com/biotech today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
Welcome back, folks. Dow's up 996, Nasdaq's up 349, S&P's are up 113. Now, check this out, folks. This is pretty intense. We know this is happening, but when you look at these numbers, it's pretty amazing. So this is out of LaGuardia Airport in JFK. Watch this. American Airlines going to slash their daily flights from New York airports by 95%. Okay, so This is amazing, and eliminated most operations in the nation's largest city. Daily departures from New York's LaGuardia Airport is going to tumble to 8 tomorrow through May 6th. Eight flights, folks, okay? That doesn't even, I mean, it's hard to even comprehend. That compares with 271 average in April of last year. 8. And then United, I think, is dropping to 2. This is like this.
It was you were jumping back. Could you scroll up because it was right there? JFK is dropping to 3. LaGuardia is at 8, and it says JFK a drop to 3. American told employees Sunday departure from New Jersey's Newark will fall to 2 on April 9th, bringing the total for the 3 airports to 13 total, and that is the 271. So out of the 3 airports combined in New York, the biggest city in the country, man. Amazing, yeah.
It's almost hard to comprehend. Yeah. So United began cutting flights from its hub in Newark to 15 from 139 on Sunday. The airline's going to reduce flights to LaGuardia to 2 from 18. Man.
I mean, I know that people need to travel for super essential, we'll call them reasons,
right.
You know, not just essential services, super essential services if you're literally jumping on planes flying around the country right now. But I find it remarkable that they had that many flights before, you know, that still, I mean, that's a lot of planes still in terms of who do you know that's flying, right? Nobody.
No.
So, of course, they've got, you know, single digits, yeah.
There's no doubt. Let's go inside the indices and see what the strength is out here today. So, NDX, Alta Salon, look at that, for 14.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone's got to, listen, man, people, they're turning gray, and they got to get this, they got to go to Alta Salon because none of the salons are open to get color, to get all of this stuff. Let me see what they have to say, actually. Let's just go through the rest of them first.
Sure,
so,
right, yeah.
You got Alta up 14.3%, Marriott's up 12.9%, Align Technologies up 12%, and you get Lam up 11.2%. Taken away from it, Gilead Science is that's down 1.6. Citrix is off 0.2%. The rest of them, though, that's all positive inside the NDX 100.
Yeah.
Inside the Dow Industrials, we take a look at the Dow Industrials. You got, let's see. There's not one stock that's red.
Okay.
Apple's the big mover. That's putting 80 positive points. Boeing 75, Visa 73, McDonald's 71. Least one is ExxonMobil 3, Pfizer 3, Chevron 5.6. So there's no doubt they're buying out there.
Can we jump into Ulta and see if you can figure out, because I'm curious myself, man. Again, the retail. There's going to be winners and losers here in the retail for sure.
Let's see.
So JP Morgan maybe out with something saying they're going to win out from mall pain, considered furloughs.
Yeah.
They added them to the end. They added them. Go ahead.
There you go. So they see the firm as one of the biggest potential share gainers from the increasing mall dislocation. Expects the company to take steps like considering furloughs. Shares, okay, well, the stock could easily go low. We see it down 10% risk versus nearly 30% upside if we re-rate in 2021.
Not a bad pop, 15% on that news, man. I mean, this stock got decimated. We were just at 300, and you traded down to 124.
Yeah. And let's bring that back just on a monthly. Yep. So you got volume off the high. Look at this, man. They're like all of them. This is back to 2013 in 1 month. Holy cow.
Yeah.
That's pretty intense.
It sure is, man.
2 separate big legs down.
Yeah, I mean, we know that huge Ulta store that they had on the Las Vegas Strip, right?
Oh, that's a monster, man. Yeah.
Let alone that not a single person walking past that store. Have you seen pictures? Through my poker days, man, I'm friends with enough people that are in the poker community, some of them out in Vegas, and it's out of a movie out there, man. You never imagine you could see it in terms of the streets bare. And when you think about Las Vegas bare, with a ghost town, right? It's just eerie. It is
unheard of. Let's go over to Newmont. We started off with Newmont. It looks like Newmont's going to be a ABC structure up. Yeah, it's getting the price underneath it too. So you're up 325. You're over the B point. Oh, you're right at it actually. 50.29. And 10 point. Yeah, it looks like you're going to get the volume. 10.8 million you need, and right now we're at 2.5. And that is, what do we got, an hour and 15 minutes into the marketplace. So,
okay,
it's going to be quite a while. Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just going to jump. How about can we jump over to Zoom? Because I mean, one thing I was looking at, I think they got a downgrade from somebody today. I think Jeffries or something, basically saying like the stock price where it is right now is. It's went up so much, to rationalize how many people they're going to turn into paid subscribers from this run,
right.
Is a little irrational at this point. So it made it as low as under 110. It's at 119, still down like 6.7% today, Zoom, from that 165. But what's interesting is we talked about this on the show when it came out, right? So you have Zoom, the Zoom that we're all talking about, trades under the symbol ZM.
Yes.
Now, this just went public a year and a half ago, April of 2019, or I guess, no, 1 year ago, April of 2019. And the first time it traded, I don't know what the IPO was, it was around $60. Now, the symbol with Zoom, right? This company, a small Chinese company, is what this is. The run that it had, man, now this is on a weekly. You had some time if you were in this equity. This isn't hourly. March 20th, my birthday, that was the biggest day of them all. But you still sat at the day before that at almost 15. The day after you were at 15 for most of it. And the stock was just at $2, man. The fact that it took the market multiple days, these poor people, whoever was in this, you could have made a killing. You could have lost a killing. I'm sure there were killings made and lost on this. What was one thing that I saw cool is this happened before. This happened when Zoom went public, too.
Did it?
Check out the April when Zoom goes public. You have this stock on March 18th go from pennies up to $6.
Oh, my God.
Isn't that crazy how history repeats, man?
Yeah.
that Zoom goes public and this little equity goes from literally, whether it's 30, I mean, look at this run I have, I mean, you were on March 18th when they went public, you're at a penny to $6. Before you know it, in a couple of days, you're at $4, you're up at $6, and then guess what? You're right back.
Crazy,
I just found that interesting, man. So be careful out there when you're trading. Those details matter. Those ticker symbols matter. And I think, just get out of those trades when you can, because that you wouldn't have, you might have even still made a killing if you realized it quick enough and got out.
Yeah, there's no doubt. That's
it is. I couldn't twice. I know.
So let's go take a look at these small caps quick. Now, the small caps still are the weakest indice. Yeah, it's not much there today. You're up 630 in the IWM, but you're still going to need more volume. Let's see. We're going against 51. Well, actually, you get volume in this today. We're at 13.9 right now. So listen, folks, the small cap can perform. The whole market's going to basically still hang at higher price. Dow up 937, Nasdaq up 330, S&P's up 107. Tommy and I come right back.
I'm certain you are or strive to be one of the best at everything you do in life. It's the most common trait that we tigers and tigresses share. If you're looking to become the best of the best when it comes to managing your money, let me teach you to do what most wealth managers tell you can't be done, which is how to time the markets. I'm Steve Rhodes, author of Mastering Probability, and for the last 12 months, Timer Digest has been tracking my newsletter signals, which have earned me the ranking as their #1 market timer in the nation for the S&P 500 for the last 12, 6, and 3 months. Timer Digest also ranks me as the #1 market timer for gold as well. The fact is, markets can be timed, and I'll teach you the exact set of tools that I use that has transformed me into one of the best at what I do. Sign up for Mastering Probability today by clicking on the newsletter tab on the homepage of TFNN.com and get immediate access to workshops where I take you step by step how to use an extraordinary set of tools, as well as provide great market calls too. Sign up today.
Gold market has taken off topside in a large way in 2020. If you want to take advantage of this sector, now is the time to subscribe to my gold report. The gold report took profit in 4 of its equities in the gold portfolio in the first week of January for a combined profit of 99.2%, with 2 positions left in the portfolio that have a profit of 67.5% as of January 7th. The gold report is a comprehensive look at the metals sector as well as the markets that move gold, which is the currency and bond markets. New subscribers get a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to lose. Every Monday morning, I publish the gold report with coverage of gold, silver, bonds, the XAU, HUI, GDX, as well as more than 30 different mining equities. To see for yourself the types of profitable trades that are recommended within the gold report, sign up now by visiting TFNN.com. Don't miss out on the next great gold trade. Sign up today.
With markets trading with extreme volatility and peaks and troughs everywhere, regardless of what you're looking at in the markets, this is a great time to see the type of analysis Basil Chapman delivers for his subscribers every market day with the Opening Call newsletter. Basil has been analyzing markets, providing his take for subscribers to his trading services since 1984. Every morning, Basil publishes an update for his subscribers, along with weekend and evening updates when warranted. The Opening Call provides traders a daily market overview with regard to the direction of the key indices, selective stocks and commodities, along with specific recommendations including stops and targets. You also gain instant access to Basil's subscriber webinar archive from earlier this year, a dark cloud cover, and essential market analysis. Ride the Chapman wave today by signing up for the Opening Call newsletter on the front page of TFNN.com under the newsletter tab. New subscribers get a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to risk. Sign up today.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow's up 955, Nasdaq up 331, S&P's up 108. And as I come over to our website, folks, at TFNN, you are going to see right under featured content. I'm Mr. Basil Chapman. Basil is going to be doing a live intraday webinar. This webinar is on April 15th, and it's going to start at 9 a.m.
That's right, man. So he's going to be rocking and rolling tax day, Wednesday, April 15th, 9 days from right now. All-day webinar with Basil. Basically, you're talking about 6 to 7 hours of education from 9 a.m. till 4:30 p.m. the whole trading day. He'll be in there with attendees. When you sign up, you gain a month of his opening call. That's $128 value. This is only $395. This is going to be archived for as long as you'd like on your members page for basically in perpetuity. So that'll be there forever. You can watch these archives 9 till noon. He'll take a lunch break, come back from 1 till 4. He's going to be talking about the technical tools that give you buy and sell signals. He's going to alternate with the attendees in terms of what they're looking at, specific stocks, equities that they trade, how to use technical tools that can initiate and keep you in the trade. Each technique discussed and practiced in detail, question and answers. When you sign up, he's going to instantly email you a booklet with key Chapman Wave techniques that's going to be sent to participants when you sign up to begin preparing for the all-day webinar. You instantly get signed up for the opening call. So I encourage people, check it out. You got 9 days. You'll get the emailed booklet. You'll get access to the opening call. And if you're a current opening call subscriber out there, you'll get your next month free applied as well. So you gain that benefit. Check it out a week from Wednesday, April 15th, Basil in there.
Imagine that quick.
Yep.
Pretty amazing. Folks, stay right there. We're going to Think or Swim coming up next. Then I'm Mr. Basil Chapman, Steve Rhodes, Dave White. I'll be back this afternoon. Dow up 969, NASDAQ up 334, S&P's up 110. Ride 'em, cowboy. Thanks, pal.
Thanks, man.
Look at him, folks.